Minami's Hotspots. For this week's Minami Hotspot, I visited a museum inside Mitsubishi Tanabe Pharma. This is one of many exhibits displaying Osaka's medical history on Doshōmachi. Doshōmachi Dori is a historical merchant road that dates to the Edo period. During this time, the area of Osaka City between Yoro River and Dotonbori River was a merchant town. The streets were organized in a grid so that roads going north-south were named something something Suji, and roads going east-west were named something something Dori. That's why the name of Osaka subway lines end with something Suji, like Mido Suji and Sakai Suji, because they run under the historical roads with the same name. Each east-west Dori had a different merchandise theme. There will be entire streets dedicated to clothing or rice or construction workers. These Dori were then organized by class so that more expensive things like imported goods were up north near Osaka Castle, and it would gradually become less expensive as you move south. Once you get to the south near Dotonbori, you would find facilities that emit pollutants like bronze factories. It's interesting to see some of those remnants still exist. North Osaka is generally more business-oriented, and the streets are cleaner compared to South Osaka. I got a little sidetracked talking about Osaka's urban design history, but Doshōmachi Dori was one of these merchant streets, and it was dedicated to medicine. The remnants of the Edo period are very much present on this street. Most of the buildings here are pharmaceutical companies. There's a Shinto shrine dedicated to Sukuna Hikona, the god of medicine and health. There are 6 museums on this street explaining Osaka's medical history. I took a look at one of the exhibits inside Mitsubishi Tanabe Pharma. This is the oldest pharmaceutical company in Japan that's still in business, and the second longest running in the world. Tanabe Pharma began in 1678, selling an original medicine that stopped bleeding for women in labor. The recipe was inspired by medicine used to stop soldiers from bleeding in war zones. Before Tanabe Pharma opened their business, medicine was only available to the military and royalty. This company was the first in Japan to make medicine available to the common people, albeit it was expensive. Most commoners would have a hard time affording it. Tanabe Pharma continued to play an important role in Japan's medical history. The number one cause of death after World War II was tuberculosis. Tanabe Pharma made a drug that cured tuberculosis, greatly reducing the mortality rate. You can learn more about Japan's medical history and Mitsubishi Tanabe Pharma at their museum. Here you can learn about the history of Doshōmachi and how Tanabe Pharma evolved. I personally enjoyed the display of their old medicines in retro packaging. The final part of the exhibit is focused on current medicine. You can play with interactive displays to learn about how medicine works in the human body. Everything that's interactive in this museum is available in both English and Japanese. Apparently, they got a lot of visitors from foreign healthcare workers. The Mitsubishi Tanabe Pharma Historical Museum is free entry. Open from 10 in the morning to 5 in the evening. Closed on the weekends. Make a reservation on their website ahead of time. They offer guided tours in English. There are 5 other exhibits showcasing Osaka's medical history on Doshōmachi Dori and a shrine for health. You can give those a visit as well. That's all for today's Minami Hotspot. Stay healthy!